accent marks are very important. They can distinguish between words in Spanish, and they can also tell you how a word is pronounced. In Spanish, we use the accent mark that goes from the top right to the bottom left, and this is known as an acute accent. In Spanish, the accent is often used to indicate word stress. This is how the accent mark is written. We don't write it like this. That's not Spanish. We don't make the macron like in Latin. We just have this sort of an accent. We also have in Spanish diéresis. Diéresis are the two dots written above a U, and this indicates that the U is to make the W sound. Way. You might have heard of the word way. Way. It means something like dude or brother. We also have what's known as a tilde, and this is written above the N, and this indicates that the N is to be pronounced like an NY. Another feature of written Spanish that we don't have in English is that we use inverted punctuation. We use inverted question marks, and we use inverted exclamation marks. So when you're reading along, you're reading a sentence or a phrase. In English, you would put the punctuation at the end, the exclamation mark, or the question mark. And Spanish tells you ahead of time, right? Here you have to wait till the end of the sentence to figure out that, oh, this is an exclamation. Spanish is going to tell you from the beginning, from the very beginning of that statement, that it is an exclamation. The same thing with the question. So these are very important. They're not to be overlooked. We need two of them. And the same thing with the question mark. What? ¿Cómo? Same thing. Now just going back to the accent mark. The accent mark is always used in questions. It's always used in question words like cómo, dónde, por qué, and cuándo and cuánto. It's always used in these questions. So anytime you're asking a question that has the question word, why, where, how or what, where, why, por qué. Okay, what? When? ¿Cuándo? How much? How many? Notice these all have accents. In this case, the accents don't have anything to do with pronunciation. They have to do with the fact that these words, when they don't have an accent, they either mean something else or they're used in a different sense. They're basically not being used as a question. And there's going to be a meaning change there can be a meaning change with the word que as well. So if I'm asking a question, what do you mean? Then I use como. Or it can also mean how. How do you call yourself? ¿Cómo te llamas? Como. Okay? The accent mark also shows us that is where the force of our voice is a little bit stronger. You've probably heard the expression vámonos, let's go, let's get out of here. Vámonos has an accent. Without the accent, this word would be pronounced vámonos, with stress of the voice here, vámonos. But that's not how it's pronounced. It's pronounced vámonos, and that's why the accent is here, to show you this is how we pronounce this word. And then going back to the question idea, the accent can distinguish between words. Without an accent, this means the. With an accent, it means he. Okay, so accents are very important in Spanish, as are foreign characters, and foreign punctuation.